Do you have a hard time making choices? You're not alone. Stay tuned. We're going to talk all about it. Hi, my name is Natasha Daniels. I'm a therapist and I make videos for people with anxiety or OCD. Today I want to talk to you about the difficult thing in making choices. Do you have that issue? That's actually a super common thing that I deal with in my practice. And anxiety or OCD can make you doubt your decisions. For anxiety, it can make you wonder, are you sure this is the best decision? Are you sure this is the best choice? What if that one was the better choice? And so the fear of missing out is very strong with people who have anxiety who have a hard time making decisions. Now for OCD, it can be a little bit different. It can make you doubt that you really want that choice. It can make you doubt that you actually are being truthful. So when someone says, what do you want to eat? Do you want pizza or lasagna? And you say, I want pizza. And then your OCD can be like, are you sure? Or did you just lie to them? Because I think lasagna sounds good too. So it can happen for many different reasons, but the bottom line is you're having a hard time making decisions. And that can be really, really difficult because I've worked with people where they can't even decide what to eat or what to wear or what to do that day. And forget about the really big decisions. Those are really, really paralyzing. So how do you move forward when you have such a hard time making decisions? Well, the first thing to know is that no matter what you decide, you're going to feel uncomfortable. And that's just reality. That's just what anxiety and OCD can do to you. So you're going to feel discomfort. You're not going to feel very comfortable with whatever decision you make because anxiety or OCD is not going to give you that satisfaction. So if you're waiting for that really good feeling that says, oh, that was a good decision, or when you make the decision to have that feeling that says, yes, I'm so glad I decided this, you're not going to get it because that's not how anxiety or OCD works. And so the key, like many other issues, is to accept the discomfort, accept the doubt, and live with it. And so make decisions even if you don't feel 100%. Because you're not going to feel 100%. So a lot of times people who have a hard time making decisions, they start to weigh out the pros and cons. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it good? Is it bad? What about this? What about that though? What about this? What about that though? And for someone who's not having a hard time making decisions, weighing out your options is a really good way to make decisions. But when anxiety and OCD has glommed on to your decision making, has made it its own theme, as targeted decisions, then weighing out the pros and cons will never ever satisfy anxiety and OCD. It's futile, it's a waste of time. So my suggestion for you is start doing exposures or challenges where you have to make decisions and sit with that discomfort. In my practice with kids, I play something called the choice game, which is just like a little card game. It's the jar of choices, and it's kind of like this or that. Have you seen those apps? This or that, or would you rather? Those are actually really good little exposures on how to make a decision rather quickly. The other thing that I would suggest is that you start making really quick decisions purposely throughout your day. And so if you have a partner or a parent, they can help you with this, and you can say, try to give me 5 decisions that I have to make very quickly. And that can really help build your muscle, your OCD or anxiety muscle, to sit with the discomfort that you definitely are going to feel after you make that decision. Now here's the important aspect though. Once you make that decision, you have to make a rule in your head, a good rule, not a bad OCD rule, that says, I cannot go back on my decision. And so there's no point in doing exposures where you make a quick decision and then you go like, well, no, not that one. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one instead. You have to say, whatever I decide, and that's final. So practice making small decisions and be careful of anxiety and OCD sneaking in and having you do some compulsions. So some compulsions around decisions would be to avoid making the decision. That's not good. That grows anxiety and OCD. Having other people decide for you so that you don't have to make the decision. That's not good. That's avoidance by having someone else do it. Or using methods to make decisions for you, such as an 8-ball or eeny, meeny, miny, mo, or anything random, shutting your eyes and picking one. All of those things can increase your anxiety and OCD and increase your struggle with making decisions. So the only way to get over the anxiety that's produced by having to make a decision is to make a decision and sit with the discomfort. I know that's not really a great answer, but honestly, the best way to get through anxiety and OCD is to go through it and not avoid it. So I hope that you find the sparkle in everything you do, and I'll talk to you again next Thursday. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified when new videos come out, because they come out every single week. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.